They told him not to stay in the jungle after dark, but curiosity always costs more than you expect. Last year, an American explorer named Daniel Carter went deep into the Amazon rainforest. He was filming a documentary on untouched wildlife, chasing legends of a shadow jaguar, a creature said to appear only under the full moon. Locals warned him, "Leave before sundown. That part of the jungle doesn't forget." But Daniel was skeptical. He laughed. "Ghost stories don't scare me." That night, under the moonlight, Daniel spotted the jaguar, jet black, glowing yellow eyes, watching him. He lifted his camera, but the jaguar turned and silently disappeared into the trees. He followed. The deeper he went, the quieter it got. No birds, no wind, just silence. Then he heard it. Daniel. A whisper from the dark. He froze. Daniel. Again. Closer. All around. He spun around with his flashlight, but no one was there. Suddenly, the jungle path behind him was gone. No trail, no landmarks, just leaves, vines, darkness. He turned and ran, branches slashing his face, until he stumbled onto his own camp. But it was different. The tent was torn, his supplies scattered, and in the dirt, his camera, still recording. Daniel picked it up with shaking hands and hit play. On the screen, the jaguar, standing still. Then, behind it, figures, half human, half shadow, their eyes glowing pale white. One stepped forward, pressed a finger to its lips, and whispered, "He belongs to us now." They found the camera a week later, covered in moss, but Daniel Carter was never seen again. Some say, if you enter that part of the jungle, you'll still hear whispers in the trees calling your name.
Did you know a woman once lived with a stranger for nearly a year without ever realizing? In 2008 in Fukuoka, Japan, a 57-year-old woman named Tatsuko Horikawa lived alone in a quiet apartment. She never had visitors. She kept her home clean, predictable. But something felt off. Her food would disappear. Her shampoo levels would change. At first, she thought it was her imagination, until one night she left a full carton of milk in the fridge. When she returned, it was open. Her door was still locked. Her keys were with her. That's when she set up a hidden camera. What she saw was worse than any ghost. At 2:30 a.m., the ceiling hatch in her kitchen opened. A pale, frail woman, barefoot with messy black hair, lowered herself silently into the room. She moved like she had done this many times. She ate, used the bathroom, then climbed back into the ceiling and disappeared. The intruder had been living in her storage loft for months. When police arrived, they found bedding, empty food containers, even a tiny television. She had slipped in one day when the front door was left unlocked and just never left. Tatsuko never saw her, never heard her, but she was never truly alone. So the next time you hear something in your attic, ask yourself, is it just the wind? Or are you being watched? If this gave you chills, hit subscribe for more creepy tales. And remember, some places don't want to be found.